it's Kanae, and I love today's topic, even if you don't. And I'm going to start with the call to action. So, what I want you to do this week is to go out and have an affair. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want you to have an affair, but I do want you to discuss with the people in your life when you would feel betrayed. And if you, but think about it first. Don't have the discussion until you've given it some thought. So if your spouse cheated on you, they were unfaithful, but they were loyal. Like you don't have any voids in your life. You have all your needs fulfilled, but they needed to have sex with someone else. Could you allow that? Could you let them do what makes them happy? If your child called somebody else mommy or daddy, would you feel betrayed? I mean, what about if your child has a step parent? What if you're divorced and your child has a step parent and they call somebody else mommy or daddy? How does that make you feel? And have you had these conversations with them? If your job, if they start interviewing somebody for your position, what if they are considering you for another position? I mean, is that okay? But should they tell you? When do you feel betrayed? And have these conversations. And maybe you can't have them at work with your boss or whatever, unless you guys are just that cool, which sometimes you are. I mean, I am. So have these conversations because you're making decisions based on the fact that you are a parent. You're making decisions based on the fact that you're a spouse or a significant other to somebody. And you make many decisions based on your job. So they should know how you feel about these. You should know how you feel about this relationship and when it is considered to be crossing the line and when your emotions or your feelings would be hurt. So yeah, check that out. Think about that. These are decisions that you're gonna, if something happened in your relationship, and it hasn't happened yet, but if something happened in your relationship, how would it affect? And if you can't have these conversations, then ooh, I'm a little scared about your relationship. And if you can't have these conversations with your children, I'm a little scared about how open you are with them. Be open, have conversations, discuss things. People need to know how you feel and how you're going to feel based on how they treat you. Because if they know ahead of time, maybe they won't do it. And vice versa. If you know how you're going to make them feel, maybe you wouldn't do it. So I like the idea of talking about things before they happen. It could relieve them from even ever happening, you know? So that is your message from Dr. Kanae. No, I just said that because I had on the glasses. It made me feel so doctorial. But yeah, I would say discuss it. Think about it. Call to action. Go out and have these conversations. And after you have the conversations, email me at consultation@kanaecorder.com. And if you're not already subscribed to the website, go ahead and do it. And one more thing, buy the ebook, The Art of Starting Over, on Amazon.com. The Art of Starting Over by Kanae Corder on Amazon.com.